What we are going to see through this process is a margin of performance that has yet to be unleashed across Southwest, and it's important for us to remember that there is both a performance and a people case that nicely intertwine behind the Southwest story.
So it was very much a grassroots effort. We had one person and one department that brought strengths to her team. And from there, it just kind of blew up.
We know that development is something that people talk about over and over. They want to feel like someone is interested in them, that someone is interested in contributing to their development. And Strengths gives us a way to do that broadly, where we do want to go in and we do want to know what an individual needs to learn more tactically, but we also want something that says, gosh, we see the uniqueness in you and we see what makes you special, and we want to talk to you as this individual person over here who brings these gifts to the table.
Anytime someone is bringing their authentic self to work, and we're developing them in the areas that they're the strongest, we're going to get the best out of them. And one of Southwest philosophies is to put their employees first. And people always ask us, what is our secret sauce? Well, our secret sauce is that we put our employees first. And I think Strengths is a great tool to put your employees first.
We're on site at Southwest, so we're teaching a week-long strength certification course. And I'm setting up, it's a Monday morning, it's about 8 o'clock. In fact, I know it was 8 o'clock on the dot. And I hear this commotion that's happening outside of the room. And I go out and I see in the lobby that there is this entire tunnel of Southwest employees with literally a red carpet rolled out, noisemakers, signs that are out, and they are cheering on all of their new employees who start that Monday morning. Turns out this happens 8 o'clock every single Monday morning within Southwest. And that to me is just this, it's a microcosm that shows this value that Southwest has around celebrating people and understanding the value of their people. And to me, what's incredibly exciting with an organization that says that they want to be strengths-based, that already values their people, when you take that kind of a belief that's already in place and then add on top of that tools to help them think about how to bring out the best of their people, you take an organization that's already great and give them the opportunity to be exceptional.
We don't do strengths and say one and done, we're done. I think that was mentioned earlier today in one of our training sessions, that we're trying to layer it in everything we're doing so that it just becomes a part of the language and a part of how we do life at Southwest.
Started to see the practical application of when it actually works. And so I use it daily to manage myself, but then how do I customize my approach based on who I'm talking to, who I'm working with? I lead a small team. How can I position them to do what they do best?
We're just now getting to the point to where we're having full teams that know what their strengths are. We have a few departments that are a little more mature in that than other groups, but the groups who have gone through strengths and know what they are and have been coached on them, we are seeing higher engagement, higher productivity, and people that are just genuinely happier to be at work.
We've seen attrition drop off, turnovers reduced. We've seen increased engagement scores. We've seen increase in employee net promoter score, higher productivity, higher morale, people talking the language, people, delegation has been different. Leaders are now delegating differently based on what people are good at. Feedback has been massive. And then on the individual level, golly, it's not only impacting them at work, I think it's impacting them outside of work and in their lives, because we're telling people it's okay to be yourself and it's okay to do what you do best every day. And for some, they've never heard that before, and so it aligns perfectly with Southwest Airlines culture and strategy, and yeah, it's awesome to see.
Once folks get the discovery piece down, right? So once we get the education and everybody knows what their strengths are, it's really the integration and how do we integrate that into the things that we do every day. So from our performance management processes to just leaders having conversations with their folks, we're really excited about how Strengths is going to help bolster the already great culture that we have.
My vision for this is that we are not only helping people be their best at Southwest Airlines, but those people are helping their immediate family, friends, community be their best, and it just keeps spreading. And that people want to be at Southwest because they know they'll be valued